Alright, I just landed at the same time as somebody else. So instead of politely leaving them to it, well, we got here at the same time. I'm going to try some competitive action here. I'm not sure if he can withstand that much DPS, but we'll see what he brings to the table. There are a lot, but not too many. There are 1, 2, 3 4 ashimmus? 4 ashimmus, so it could get unfunny real quick. I've got enough, but let's see if he flees the field. Did he flee the field? I think he did. He took off. I can deal with this many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's a lot of DPS coming in. It'll break my tank. I have very good resistances. And I've got it spread out in my fittings that I can overheat the 2 EM modules if I need to. But I'm counting on these omens switching targets every once in a while. Hopefully a lot, so I don't have to worry too much there to see that. Okay, so my tank will be breaking. Off he goes. Now, which direction he's going in? He's probably heading off probably to Kaha, but I'll head that way just in case he's going the other way. But he's probably scouted just like I have, so I might want to send one of my scouts ahead to see what he's doing. Pick up my forget. Yeah, I should be able to handle this easily based on my incoming DPS. Based on my resistances. Very easily. And the ashimmus tend to stick on one target. And you can see the cap damage. Now this is just with the ashimmus. If I get hit with the structure, it could probably go down to 30%. I have talisman implants. So I'm getting a lot of DPS coming in. And my resistances are 96, as you can see, it's percent, and 92. I hit that overheat, and I can tank for quite a while. Probably 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah, the talisman really helped keep that up. Oh, and yeah, I recently realized I'd made a mistake with this particular character. I'm buying 2 large remote repair augmenters when I really should have had 2 egress ports. I've thought about putting a Tech 1 egress port in, but it's close to it. And it's fun to diversify. I like Tech 2, it looks cool. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure the egress would have been a tiny bit better. You get minus 25% capacitor for repair modules and minus 15%? Minus 20% for energy emission modules. So these suckers take a lot of activation. These not so much. But 25% is 25%. And the more of these I have, I believe, do they have stacking penalties? Maybe not. Like some things don't have stacking penalties, and I don't think, whatever. It's good enough. Damn good enough. Now I do have a structure draining. Yeah, as you can see, the ashimmus are not switching target. I'm hoping to Yeah. 16 omens can't really break my tank all that much. It seems a lot. Or wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13? Okay, 13 omens plus the 4 ashimmus, which do the same amount. Yeah, 13's kind of on the level of breaking my tank. Here we go. That could be... I think the structure's hitting me now. No? It's just the ashimmus just heavily damaging my cap. Yeah, without the talisman, I would be in real trouble. I would need to use my MJDs to get the hell out, because it's just, once my capacitor goes, then it just starts cascading. The nice thing is, these guys only stick on one target, so as I could turn off my cap emission and hope that I get enough incoming and that I don't incur. Like if I went, let's turn these off. What happens if I do that? How long would I last with cap with these two? Right? Getting hit by the structure. No, it's gone. Still the 4 ashimmus. And I don't have a Kikamura here to kill off the Krurs because I lucked out and there's no Krurs in this. Oh, there's one Krur in this spawn. I'll have to go and gank it. How we doing on cap? Yeah, the talismans are great. Let's send in the Kiki, deal with that. Yeah, the talismans protect me against the 4 ashimmus, which is awesome. I thought I could last only 3 ashimmus, but I finally got 4 ashimmus. So that's a great test. The nice thing about Kikimora, it spools up damage, so it can defeat, I believe it's been 3 augurs, but at least 2 augurs repping Krurs, and you just punch right through their repping and destroy. It's great. I used to have ECM, an ECM frigate, to jam out the augurs, but once I discovered the Kiki's ability to just crush through any logi, it was just awesome. So yeah, poof, dealt with. Is there... Did I... what spawned? Oh, another career. Okay. Sometimes it takes a while to spawn. Check my guys. Okay, so as you can see, the cap isn't that great on some, especially if I'm getting attacked by the structure a lot with nuding. But I'm doing pretty damn good. I'll let these two suffer for the sake of science and say, hey, no problem. I am laughing in the face of danger. Sorry about no music or sound. Performance issues when you have more than one client with sound. Guarantee you. Especially music. Yeah, CCPs. 2003 sound files, yeah. Really need some work, but being Icelanders, they're the best, and why fix something that nobody's paying attention to, right? they're usually horrified when they find out how many people don't play with sound. They live in their ivory frickin' towers. Yeah, there's a frickin' reason we turn the sound off. Alright. Start moving my hauler. Yeah, as you can see, the fit I have is pretty spectacular when dealing with FOBs on a reasonable level. Yeah, that's what, 13 omens? 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus ashimmus, 4 of them. That's 17 omen equivalent DPS inbound. It used to struggle after 13, and I'd be sweating bullets, but oh, look at that. So yeah, the structure's probably just whapping me big time. So I'm going to turn on there. Okay. For science, we've discovered that, yeah, I will break eventually if I don't get cap. The structure will eventually stop. It's probably petered out. It can't newt anymore, so I'm sure I could get away with it by doing that, as you see. So yeah, that answers one question. Can I survive heavy newting? Yep. And yeah, I'm not sure.
Drive active.
Whoops, I didn't get the proper reward. Because I had 2 of my guys stuck at the Stargate. Neat, silly me. Okay, where am I going next? I'm going to send my scout. It's probably being either punked or about to be punked by that group of neutrals. Off. I'll just send them off. No use traveling around. Reload. Isn't it weird that my Kikimora is completely invulnerable to being attacked? It's pretty awesome. Don't count on it. Every once in a blue moon, I haven't had it happen yet, but one of my friends got their, what was it? I believe we were using Krur on the station. It got bounced on the station structure a bit. I don't know if that was the trigger, but all the omens just targeted it, and yeah, 2 volleys, pop, he was dead. So it does happen, even if you have RR Spider Tank prioritizing the incoming damage. The rats will primary RR before anything else, pretty much, I've discovered. I haven't tested completely what you can get away with, but yeah. Alright. Send this one off to MR while I'm traveling to the location.
Warp drive active.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah, to be able to laugh off that much Ashimu newting is a relief, actually. Oh yeah, I've got a huge buffer in both armor hit points and capacitor. Means that if I do get swamped when somebody else warps in, that I can hold the field long enough to get that reward, or at least get enough that I secure that reward if I have to warp off to the safe spot. Now, I didn't get the names of them. I thought they were going to hang around a bit. but he might have only had 2 lowsec's and realized that he wasn't going to win that battle because the fleet with the most damage on the FOB gets the reward. So yeah, I saw him in system. Look, I tagged him previously, so he was neutral. I'm like, okay, that's too far away from my staging area, so it's got to be a FOB rival. Maybe just arriving, and sure enough, as soon as I landed, he landed. So, just timing.
Drive active.
We'll find out soon enough. Now, with only 2 lowsec's, it'll take a tiny bit of time to actually to kill the FOB, so I might be able to get there before he finishes. He'll probably be in this system if he's going the correct direction, but he could have come from this direction and come all the way in reverse, so I could be, we could have met going opposite directions on the waypoint list. That tends to happen a lot, actually. It's pretty funny.
Warp drive active.
So it's either going to be unavailable and gone once I get there, or he's already there. One of 2 options. But if he's not there, lol, I'll head that way immediately. How am I doing? Doing great. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. And yeah, he's probably there. I'm betting he's there. It is out of the way though. How far am I from 12 jumps? 11 jumps. So it's within my 12 jump radius from my staging area, sure, yeah. So it's not that far out of the way. Yes, see? There he is. So he's taking that, and so that means if I can get to here, he's probably not gone that direction. So I'll boogie it that way as fast as possible. Let's go, people. And remove. Wait, am I going the right direction? No, I'm not. I'll have to change the waypoint system. Get all my folks on the way and beat him to the next one. Assuming he hasn't taken the road.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
Okay. Off we go. Go, 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 go. So it's basically a race now. Hopefully I get a bit more. I was hoping to take advantage of this lull, but I guess somebody's operating during this time, so good to know.
Autopilot disabled.
And my court doesn't automatically post as eco, so I don't give away my position when doing FOBs. Okay, let's go, go, go. Make sure my scouts are autopiloting. Yeah, they are. Good, good, good. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Okay, thanks for watching. That was cool to see. Yeah, it took me a very long time to eventually get the best gear I could possibly get for resistances and where to position them, and how things worked, and what was the incoming DPS, and were my implants correct, and did I have the right rigs and all that stuff. So eventually I landed on this fit, which works just fine, thank you. Yeah, the talisman implants really help in those situations.
Warp drive
And it's worth it.
active.
Slowly. You can have a Tech 2 fit. It's possible to this Lashak and do it decently. You can do it without talisman decently. It's just you can get into situations where you need to run away. So that's why the MJD's there. And remember, if you're capped out, you can't MJD, so be aware of that. Always be careful. Discretion is the better part of valor in doing pirate strongholds. So with that note, I wish you